Hey guys, Magic Master here, and recently I had a request to do a self-working trick, so that's what I'm gonna do today. But before we get into that, Joshua somebody, can't remember his last name, it's kind of hard to remember, but Joshua somebody, he gave me the answer for the thing I needed help with. Turns out I need a verified channel to get those little gray boxes above the main title of my video. So it's not the answer I was looking for. I was hoping I could do that, but turns out I can't do that. Even though it's not the answer I'm looking for, I really appreciate Joshua. Thank you for figuring that out for me, because I honestly cannot find out how to do that anywhere. So thank you. Also, go subscribe to J-Trix, Challenge Tube, and Francois the Kitchen Magician. I'll leave links to all three of their channels in the description. Without further ado, let's get into the performance. So I could start by having spectator shuffle the deck, but I don't have a spectator, so I'm just going to give it a shuffle. Okay, now, and you can see all the cards are different. There's no specific order or anything to them at all. So now, I'm going to make a prediction, and then I'm going to leave it on camera the whole time so you guys can see it. My prediction is going to be the 2 of clubs. It's not the best club in the world, but whatever, you guys can tell that's clubs, right? So I'm going to leave that on the screen the whole time. Now, I would have to have my spectator pick out 4 cards from the deck. So let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4. And believe me guys, these aren't marked or anything. I just randomly picked out 4 cards, but I had to do it since I don't have an assistant. So these 4 cards are an ace, a 9, a 7, and a 2. So now I'm going to deal out cards to add up to 10. So if I had face cards, which I don't in this case, they would equal 10. And then aces equal 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm going to just put these cards back in the deck. And now what we're going to do is add up your 4 selections. So 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 7 is 17, plus 2 is 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And the 19th card happens to be my prediction, the 2 of clubs. Alright guys, that was the trick, and let's get right into the tutorial. So, this trick can be impromptu, or you can also go into it with a little bit of a, not necessarily a setup, but an idea of where your prediction is. So, one way you could do the trick is either by starting having the spectator shuffle the deck, and then when you spread through to show all the cards are different, you memorize the 9th card from the bottom. So you so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ace of Diamonds is the card I'm memorizing. And it doesn't require much practice, because you can really kind of just push it off in group of 3s, you know, like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, Ace of Diamonds, and then just keep spreading through, show all the cards are different, no specific order. So that's one way you can get your prediction, is looking at the 9th card from the bottom after you get the deck back from the spectator when they shuffled it, and then when you spread through to show all the cards are different, you look at the 9th card from the bottom. Or before you go up to the spectator, you can just memorize the 9th card from the bottom right away. So you memorize it, and then you would go up to the spectator, and then you could do like false cut or whatever. Yeah, to just maintain the 9th card from the bottom. I prefer the way where the spectator can shuffle the deck, because if you had it memorized beforehand, the spectator wouldn't get to shuffle the deck. So I personally prefer the one where the spectator shuffles the deck, and then when you show all the cards are different, you memorize the 9th card from the bottom. But you guys can do it either way you want. So then, what you want to do from here is you want to have the spectator pick out 4 cards. So you want to make sure the cards they pick out... Oh, actually, before you do this, sorry, you write down your prediction, which is the 9th card from the bottom. If you memorized it before you went up to the spectator, you would have the prediction face down. But if you memorize it after you get the deck back, you would write down your prediction right then and there, and then leave it face up for the remaining of the trick. So start by memorizing it and then going up to the spectator, have the prediction face down. If you memorize it after you get the deck back, write it down right then and there and have it face up in view the whole time. Now what you want to do is you have the spectator pick out 4 cards. Now you want to make sure they don't pick out your prediction or any of the cards below your prediction, which would be the 9 cards on the bottom of the deck. So to kind of prevent this, I mean, they probably won't if you kind of spread out like this and then have them pick 4 cards as you go. But if you're worried they might pick like something from the bottom, you can just spread out and then just keep this section blocked up over here. That's one way to do it. If you guys can think of another way to prevent that, you can go ahead and do that. But I just suggest like keeping it blocked up and then spread out the rest of the deck. Or you can just spread like this and ask them to pick as you go. So then they pick out 4 random cards. Doesn't really matter what they are, as long as they're not the bottom 9 cards of the deck. And then you show, we have, make sure I get these on camera here, a jack, a 2, a 4, and a 6. Okay, so now face cards are worth 10 and aces are worth 1, and then the rest are worth their number value. And then you say you want to add up to 10. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that's just 10. So then you take all the cards you dealt and put them on the bottom of the deck. And now from here, you want to add up their 4 selected cards. And you can have them do this so, you know, it's not like biased or anything. So 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 10 is 20, plus 2 is 22. So you deal down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then the 22nd card will be your prediction, the Ace of Diamonds. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this trick. Thanks for the suggestion of the self-working card trick, because I really enjoyed making this video. And if anybody has any other suggestions, you can go ahead, comment it below. And I'll see you guys next time.